Hey guys, welcome back to the new video. And in the previous video we have seen how to create our own HTTP server. Now it's time for us to see how we can manage, how can we work with files in Node.js. So let's go into our Visual Studio Code and let me create a one file here. Hashtag 5 working with files.js, and this is a very simple. So we just have to require a module named file system, and this module helps us to work with files in Node.js. So we are going to see how to create the file, how to write the content in a file, how to update the file, how to rename the file, and how to delete the file as well. So let's go over one by one. So first we will see how to create the file. So in order to create a file, you just need to use fs.open. You need to use the open function, and you need to give here the file name. Let me give here testing.txt, and then you have to provide your flag, that is mode. So I'm going to use the mode right. If there were not any file, then it's gonna create it, and it will take a callback error, and we will check if there were any error, then just throw that error. If error, then throw that error. Else you are just going to console.log that file created successfully. And let me open my terminal here and click on the new terminal, and I will use a node and that file name, and if I hit enter, you can see that file created successfully, and we got the testing.txt. Now we will see how to write the content in a file, and let me just comment it out. So in order to write the content in a file, we just use fs.write, and we will use that write file, and we will just use write function, and we have to give here the file name and the string that we want to write. I will write here hello world from programming with Sajan, and it's going to again take that callback error, and we will check against it. If there were any error, then we will just throw that error. Else we are going to console.log that uh, wrote content successfully. And let me just open my terminal once again, and I will use a node and that file name. So actually what we are getting error as is due to we use wrong function. So we have to use a function that is write file. So now if we will run that, as you can see, so we haven't saved it yet, so let's save it. And if I run that, wrote content successfully, and as you can see, we got the text. So there's a bit of problem here. What if I wanted to print, I want to add some content to it directly to its next line. So if I write here, this is the text that I want to add to next line, and if I run that again, so as you can see that it replaces the previous text. So what it is doing actually behind the scenes, that it is overriding the content, whatever the heck string was in this file, it is overriding it, and it is going to replace with the new that we provide here. So let's fix this problem and see how we can write the file. So in order to update the file, we can use that append function. So I will just write it fs.append file, and the file name and the content. So I want to print in the next line that this is the text that is going to be appended to the next line, and same we will have a callback here, and if there were any error, then simply we just want to throw that error. Else we are going to just write there console.log that updated file successfully, and let's run that again. And if I run that, as you can see, updated file successfully, and we got that line. So this is how we can fix it. Now that we have worked with the updating the file as well, now it's time for us to, let's see how we can rename the file. So in order to rename the file, you just have to use that fs.rename function, and this is going to take the file name and the new file name that is going to it rename to. So I will just write here testing renamed .txt, and again it's going to take a callback, and we will again check that if there were any error, then simply throw the error. Else just console dot like that renamed file successfully, and let's run that again. And as you can see, it changes from testing.txt to testing underscore rename.txt. So this is how we can rename the file. Last but not least, it is delete the file. So let's see how we can delete the file. Deleting the file is simple. So you just need to use the unlink function, and you just pass here that file name you want to delete. We have testing renamed.txt, and this doesn't take any much parameters, so it just take and callback. So we'll again check that if there were any error, then simply throw that error. Else console.log that deleted file successfully, and let's run it again. And as you can see, it deleted the file. So this is how you can work with files in Node.js. So in now from upcoming videos, we will see how to create our own server with Express.js, and we will also see that how it helps us to make server very quickly and very easily. And we are also going to building up some mega projects like to do app and a blog app. So stay tuned for the upcoming videos.